What if the journey to enlightenment is not about the distance traveled, but about the depth of your awareness in this very moment? And what if the truth you seek is not hidden in the future, but is already within you, waiting to be realized, waiting to be recognized? Dear seekers, many spiritual seekers carry within them a profound doubt. They carry within them a belief that millions of lifetimes are required to attain enlightenment, that they need millions of lifetimes to discover their divine, conscious, infinite nature. It is their firm conviction that their divine nature, that their conscious, infinite nature can only be discovered after countless cycles of birth and rebirth. This misconception, dear seekers, is like a dark cloud obscuring the light of truth and leaving many in despair. These seekers ask themselves, how can I possibly know which lifetime I am in? How far am I from the ultimate truth? Such thoughts can lead to a sense of hopelessness, causing you to hold back on your spiritual journey, thinking that the goal is too distant, that the goal is too unattainable. But today, I ask you to consider, do you really need millions of lifetimes for enlightenment? Now, this very question invites us to look deeper. It invites us to break free from the linear thinking that binds us. Enlightenment, dear seekers, is not a far off destination. It is not something that can only be attained after eons of striving. It is not a treasure buried in the sands of time. Instead, enlightenment is a profound realization. It is a sudden awakening to the truth that has always been within you. It is the moment when the veils of illusion fall away and you see clearly that your true nature is not something to be achieved, but it is something to be remembered and reclaimed. The mind, in its linear thinking, imagines time as a sequence, stretching infinitely backward and forward. It sees life as a series of events, one leading to the next, and with enlightenment as the final event, the ultimate goal. But enlightenment, dear seekers, does not belong to time. It is beyond time. It is the eternal presence. It is the timeless now. It is here, it is now, and it is you. When you ask if millions of lifetimes are needed, you are still caught in the illusion that something must be attained, that you are incomplete, and that something is missing in you. This is the fundamental ignorance. This is the belief that you are separate from the whole, that you are a seeker on a journey to find something that is outside of you. In truth, enlightenment is not something that you achieve. It is not a state that you reach after years or lifetimes of meditation, renunciation, or spiritual practice. Enlightenment is a simple yet profound realization, which is that you are already that which you seek. The Buddha once said, I attained nothing from enlightenment because it is nothing but the nature of your own mind. Now, dear seekers, this statement holds the key. Enlightenment is not about gaining anything. It is about losing all that is false, all that is not you. It is about dropping the layers of conditioning. It is about dropping the identifications with the body, with the mind, with the emotions, and discovering that at the core, you are pure consciousness, that at the core, you are pure awareness. The millions of lifetimes that you speak of are nothing but a metaphor for the depth of your conditioning. Yes, it may seem that you have been wandering for eons, that you have been lost in the dream of separation, but in truth, this is just a dream. And like all dreams, it can be awakened from in an instant. So, do you really need millions of lifetimes for enlightenment? The answer is both yes and no. Yes, if you believe that you're bound by time, that you're bound by karma, and by the illusions of the mind. Yes, if you continue to identify with the ego, with the doer, and with the seeker. But the moment you realize that these are just illusions, the moment you see that you're already free, already whole, already enlightened, then the need for lifetimes disappears. In that very moment, you awaken to the truth that there is no journey, there is no path, no time, and no lifetimes. There is only this moment, this breath, this presence. And in this presence, you are already home. Enlightenment is not a distant goal, it is your natural state. It is like the sky, ever present, unchanging, vast, and infinite. Clouds may come and go, the storms may rage, but the sky remains untouched, pure, and open. You are that sky. The clouds of thoughts, emotions, and lifetimes may obscure it for a while, but they cannot alter its nature. Remember, the journey is not about reaching enlightenment. It is about realizing that you've never been anything but enlightened. It is about waking up from the dream of separation and remembering your true nature, which is nothing but love, light, and boundless joy. So, dear seekers, do not be concerned with how many lifetimes it will take. Instead, focus on this moment. Focus on being fully present, fully alive, and fully aware. In this moment, you can touch the infinite, you can taste the divine, and you can awaken to the truth that you are already enlightened. Let go of the idea of time. Let go of the idea of lifetimes and of journeys. Be here now in this very moment and know that you are the light, you are the love, and you are the truth that you seek.